Ever seen a movie that's part desert survival, part war mystery, and part treasure hunt? Today, we're digging into a forgotten gem from 1953 called The Steel Lady. It's a tight, tense adventure that asks a killer question. What would you do if you were stranded in the Sahara with a World War II tank full of gold? The story kicks off when four American oil workers, played by a great cast including Rod Cameron and a very young tab hunter, crash land in the middle of nowhere. Their supplies are dwindling, the sun is relentless, and hope is fading fast. Then they stumble upon something impossible: the wreck of a German tank, a relic from the war. Inside, they find not just weapons, but a hidden stash of gold. Suddenly, survival isn't their only goal. This is where the film gets really interesting. The discovery splits the group. Mike, the level-headed leader played by Rod Cameron, sees the tank as their only ticket to safety. But for others, like John Dehner's character, the gold is too tempting to leave behind. It becomes a battle of wills. Do they focus on getting out alive, or risk everything for a fortune? The desert is deadly, but their own greed might be even deadlier. What makes The Steel Lady so effective is this clash of personalities. You have the stoic leader, the naive youngster, the cynical schemer, and the wisecracking mechanic. Each one represents a different response to pressure. The desert strips away their civilized masks, revealing their true selves. It's a classic men under pressure setup, where the real enemy isn't just the heat or the hostile tribesmen they encounter, but the mistrust growing within their own small group. The film is a masterclass in building tension with limited resources. Director Dupont, who had a long career stretching back to silent German cinema, knew how to create atmosphere. You can almost feel the oppressive heat and the grit of the sand. The entire movie basically takes place in one vast, empty landscape with one prop: the tank. But the psychological drama between the characters makes it feel huge. The tank itself, the Steel Lady, becomes a symbol of both hope and temptation. It's their potential savior and their potential doom, all rolled into one. Of course, being a film from the 1950s, it has its flaws. The budget constraints are sometimes obvious, and the portrayal of the local tribesmen is definitely a product of its time, relying on old Hollywood stereotypes. Some of the moral debates are a bit heavy-handed, with characters spelling out the themes directly. But honestly, the film's raw energy and compelling premise more than make up for it. Culturally, The Steel Lady is a fascinating time capsule. It came out when America was obsessed with stories of war relics and hidden treasures. It also helped establish Tab Hunter as more than just a teen heartthrob, showing he had real dramatic chops. While it might not be a household name like other classics, its influence can be seen in countless survival thrillers that came after it. It proved that you don't need a massive budget to tell a gripping story about human nature. So, what can we take away from this desert adventure? The film offers some timeless truths. Greed is a powerful poison that clouds judgment. True leadership is about staying calm when everyone else is panicking. And ultimately, in any crisis, cooperation is the key to survival. The gold was a distraction, a test of character that nearly destroyed them. The real treasure was their ability to work together. The Steel Lady is a fantastic example of how a simple, strong concept can carry an entire movie. It's a lean, mean story that combines action, suspense, and a surprisingly deep look at what drives us when we're pushed to the edge. If you're a fan of classic adventure or just love a good survival story, this is one you should definitely check out. It proves that sometimes, the greatest dramas unfold in the most desolate of places. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into cinematic history.